We are now less than 2 months away from the first of the 2024 presidential nominating contests. Former President Trump remains ahead, but Nikki Haley is closing the gap. GOP presidential candidates have been storming early nominating states of Iowa, New Hampshire and South Carolina for months to convince voters why they deserve to be the face of party. Former President Donald Trump has been the overwhelming favorite for Republicans since announcing his campaign last year, but he faces objections from a number of candidates, including governors. Meanwhile, several candidates have dropped out the race, including former Vice President Mike Pence, Sen. Tim Scott of South Carolina, Miami Mayor Francis Suarez, former Rep. Hurd Texas, and conservative commentator Larry Elder. As Trump continues to gain solid leads in the early states, could ongoing legal challenges affect his standing when hearings begin next year? Could one of the contestants deny him the easy victories he wants as he seeks a rematch against his likely Democratic rival, President Joe Biden? As 2024 quickly approaches, here's a look at the GOP's top 4 presidential nominating contests. Iowa caucuses date January 15. 2024 delegates in question 40. Iowa will be the biggest test of Trump's enduring grip on the GOP. The former president won Iowa, where Democrats have struggled the Midwestern state in recent years, by 8 points both the 2016 and 2020 general elections. Once a state with constant presidential volatility, Ron DeSantis has visited nearly every Iowa county since launching his presidential campaign. AP PhotoBryon Houlgrave Trump's campaign has sought gain early stakes in Iowa as show of strength to other candidates and as a way shore up his support among evangelical voters. Highly influential bloc in the state, DeSantis, whose campaign has slumped after being seen by most observers as the leading conservative alternative to Trump, has focused on winning Iowa. As of early November, Florida's governor had visited nearly 85 of the state's 99 counties. And DeSantis recently won the coveted endorsement of Gov. Haley and Ramaswamy also frequent the state, which will kick off the Republican nominating contest in a move that disappointed Hawkeye State Democrats. The Democratic National Committee stripped Iowa of its first-in-the-nation status in favor of South Carolina earlier this year. Iowa Democrats will instead hold a caucus by mail, with results announced on March 5 or Super Tuesday. Nevada caucuses date February 8. 2024 delegates in question 26. Earlier this year, Nevada Republicans changed rules of their 2024 caucus to ban GOP presidential candidates from competing if they appear on the ballot for February 6 state primary. The state GOP has also severely restricted political action committees from attending caucuses. The change puts DeSantis and his never-back-down super PAC at a disadvantage because Trump maintains fervent support from the party base that typically fills such seats.